Hello everyone, welcome to the Grumpy Old Hunter. Today I'm going to show you my SRT climbing technique. And if you want to know what SRT, DRT, HRT means, check out the video that covers that on my channel. Okay, so basically this is my gear for what I call SRT climbing. So you've got my CT ascender. So here's the CT ascender with a foot loop attached. Now you can get a CT quick roll that has a pulley down here, but I couldn't get one when I wanted it. So I came up with an alternative setup, which I think I actually would like better. Though I haven't used a quick roll, but I've used this. Then I've got my Petzl roll clip, which is basically a carabiner with a pulley on it. Then the Gree Plus, and then my climbing rope, which is 40 foot of Sterling Safety Pro 10mm. And you'll notice I have these loops on the rope, and I'll explain what those are for in a minute. But this is my rope climbing setup, and I'll show you how it's used. Okay, so here's the tree I'm going to climb. And you notice I've got my preset rope already set up. And I'll go through before season and set these up. Now, then when it's hunting time, of course, you just come and get your rope and set it up. Alright, so what I do is I start by laying out my rope so that it doesn't get tangled, because it's always going to get tangled in my pack, in my bag when I stuff it in. So what I like to do is just get it so it's laid out. And then I can just lay it on the ground and pull that through. So again, if you haven't done these loops, you need to do them. So what I do is I start with the running end of the rope and I clip it in like that. Then you just start pulling. Now as you get to here, to this end, you take your other clip and you clip it into this loop, like that. But what you want to do after you do that is you want to take the rope, put it through your link, and now take all the slack out. And now, got a little knot here. Get that out. When you pull it, it will feed the running end of the rope through your quick link. You should be able to see the quick link and the rope and see how it goes through it. Now it's just a matter of pulling the rope up and pulling it tight. Then when I'm ready to climb, what I usually do is I'll take my JX3 stick with the platform, and of course I've got to exaggerate it on this short of a tree, but what I'll do is I'll just throw a loop around it, and then a little hitch, and now when I get up to hunting height, I just pull this up and this becomes my platform. So So for our purposes today, we're just going to throw it right down there and move it out of our way. So when I want to climb, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my my ascender. Got a thumb clip here. Flip that thumb clip. That holds your ascender open. Then I'm going to clip it to my rope somewhere around here, and then you release that and it goes in and clips on the rope. It won't pull down. Then I'm going to take my gree and put that on the rope. Now on the gree you've got symbols, climber, belayer. So climber is actually up. So we're going to take that, we're going to clip it to the rope and then to our bridge. Like that. Then we're going to take our roll clip, and our roll clip goes up here at the top of the ascender through there. Then we take the running edge of the rope and clip it through the beaner like that. So when it's done, it looks like this. You've got your ascender, goes down to your foot loop, and your foot, of course, is going to go in that. The rope runs down through your gree, then back up and around the pulley. And that's what gives you the mechanical advantage. So now, I'll show you how to climb. So the first thing is, we're going to put our foot loop in. And it's pretty simple. Just slide your foot into the loop. Like that. It's actually easier when you sit down, just to slide your foot in like that. Now, when I want to climb, all I do is push this up, pull the rope. Push this up, pull the rope. Push this up, pull the rope. And I can pull it down. You can see I use my leg to help me. I can pull the rope down farther if I want to, like that. It's just up to you. It's how much you want to work. But you can see I just use my right leg, which is the one not in the foot loop, and then just push on the tree as I pull up. Then when I get to where I'm going to hunt, what I'll do is I'll stop a little bit short, figure out where my feet are going to be. Then I'll pull my stick up. I'll attach it to the tree, which of course would be down here. I'll attach it to the tree, and then I have a platform. Once I'm up at hunting height, and I have my platform up, I take my ascender, take that thumb switch and flip it. That loosens it. Then I take the roll clip, pull that off, pull the ascender off, flip them together, and then I can either put them back in my pouch over here, or a lot of times I'll just drop it right there. Then I'll hunt, and when I'm done hunting, of course, all I need to do is rappel down. And just a note about these belay devices, the BlackRock and the Gree and some of the others, the lever releases the tension on the rope, but really what you're supposed to use to control the speed is this brake hand. So remember to keep this down. Another thing I do, which I'm not going to show you, but I will take a Prusik knot, put it around here with a beaner. Actually, I have one right here so I can show you. But I'll take my loop and I'll put a Prusik right here. And then clip it in to this loop right here, which is for the ground model, the ground seat mode. And then just pull it up until it's tight. And what that does is that keeps the rope below the Gree, because with the Mad Rock, the Gree, and the other devices, if the running edge of the rope were to come up here, the devices can fail and you'll slip. So if you just throw a little Prusik or anything else you want right there to keep tension on this rope, now if I bump it, no matter what I do, it can't get above the other end of the rope. So I'll do that, and then when I'm ready to get down, of course, I'll just pull the Prusik down, take it off, now I'm ready to rappel. Just pull the lever, ride down. Then when I get to the bottom, just pull this off. Take it off the rope. Like that. Put it back on the bridge. Like that. Now I'm ready to retrieve my rope. So all I do is I take my pull rope again and pull. And now it's going to, again, it's different on a full height tree, but all you're going to do is just keep pulling on the rope and it will pull it up just like that. So you're right here. Then you just unhook it from the loop, like that. Pull it through the quick link. Unhook this end from the loop. Hook these two back together. And now you're ready to go. Pack up and take off. And what I'll sometimes do, depending on where I'm at, is I'll loop this around the tree and then clip it on itself. I don't do it on this tree because I don't need to, but you can. You can just slip it through itself like that, clip it on. That sort of keeps it out of the wind and everything. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy, doesn't take a lot of effort. I think it's, other than preset sticks, I think it's the easiest way to ascend with the JX3 or even with my soft saddle. So this year it's the way I do it. It's the way I prefer to do it. And it's pretty easy, pretty simple. The equipment isn't that expensive. So there you have it. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, subscribe, tell all your friends. Thanks for watching.